Hi, happy Friday. Welcome to Breakfast at Tiffany's. Boy, do I have a lot to tell you today. There's so much. Let's start with last week. Yesterday, after I filmed Breakfast with Tiffany's, I had a refrigerator delivered. And it was supposed to be, well, it was a brand new refrigerator because ours had died. But that didn't turn out great because the people that delivered the new refrigerator were supposed to take away the old refrigerator, but they wouldn't unhook my old refrigerator because it had a copper water line. So they brought the new refrigerator in, had really a lot of trouble getting it through these old doors, had to take off the doors of the fridge, all that stuff to get into the kitchen. But then we were left with two refrigerators in the kitchen. So we plugged the new one in a weird spot and started using it. And then we had to call a plumber. Came Tuesday and finally switched the machines, switched the water line, put the right fridge in the right spot. And now we have the old fridge sitting in the middle of the kitchen. So we still have to get rid of that. So that was fun. That started out my Friday. And then my friend Vicky came and I had hired her to start working with me. So we started working and I started training her on stuff to do for the store. And she spent the night. And then on Saturday, we went down to Frederick, nearby town here, and saw some, they have these creek in Frederick, and they have these little mini sailboats in the creek all winter long. It's called Sailing Through the Winter Solstice, and they're all lit up they're put together by different organizations and lit up, and it was really pretty. So I took her to go see that. And then Saturday, Lori came from Sundays with Lori, and Vicky and Lori and I went thrift shopping for a while, and then we did some work for a while, and then we spent the evening playing games, and we had a sleepover, an adult sleepover. It was fun, and I think Lori posted about that in her Sundays with Lori, because they were here. They worked through about 2 or 3 o'clock on Sunday, and then everyone went home. So that was really fun. And our whole theme this week has been about friendship, because I just want to say that Tiffany's Treasures and Trinkets would not be here without friends, without those two friends specifically, but all friends. But I wouldn't even have a consignment shop if Vicky hadn't started giving me stuff to sell for her. And then I started realizing that I could do this. I could sell consignment online. And that's how the whole thing started. I just planned on selling, random stuff from around my house. But I didn't expect it to blow into this whole consignment thing where everyone was giving me all their stuff and, turn into a real serious business. So Vicky was pivotal in that. And then Lori had worked with me at my previous job at a store. So she had some experience with photographing and writing descriptions and researching items and things like that. So she came on and said that she would help me for basically, not very much money, but just, as help me, get started. And so just her pitching in and helping in the beginning and hanging with me all this time has really helped. So I swear I would not be here doing what I'm doing and to this level of what I'm doing without the two of them. So I just want to give a shout out on today is National Make a Friend Day, and I'm very grateful that I made those friends. Of course, Vicky and I made friends when we were 13 years old, and Lori and I made friends later in life when our boys were in Boy Scouts together. Well, not together, but we were through scouting is how we met, but they weren't. Yeah. Anyway. So, that's one thing. The next thing I want to talk about was the stuff that I had that we listed this week. You saw that I showed you some Funko Pops last week, and I had never seen a Funko Pop in my life. And we listed like 30 of them, and they have been flying off the shelf all week. It's been the thing of the week is Funko Pops. They are definitely selling right away. And I didn't know that this was such a thing, but it's really good. It's been really, really good week for that. And we got Vicky brought me from another one of her friends. She brought me about 12 leather coats. Some are shiny leather, a lot of suede. Excellent coats. They're all medium and large sizes. Women's leather coats, and there's long and short and fringed and zipper and button and tie and every different kind of leather coat you could even think of. And those will be listed probably in the next few days. They've all been photographed and they're all going to be listed soon here. So if you're in the mood for some leather coats, which are never go out of style, check it out because they're really, really great. My website is coming along. I have a few more things I need to add to it. I'm gonna add an about us and like a meet the team kind of page where I talk about all Vicky and Lori and my husband and me, and we'll just talk about each one of us and say where we came from. And our friends at Consignment Chats have been encouraging me to, and all of us, to do mission statements. And so I finally came up with my mission statement. And I wanted to share that with you here today. You'll see more posts about it, but I wanted to say it out loud for the first time today to you guys. So our mission is giving new life to treasures and trinkets that both you and your budget will love. And I love that. That's very important to me. About fitting in your budget. So the other thing I forgot to mention was I was featured this week on Consignment Chats, the episode that came out Wednesday. You should check that out on YouTube or Consignment Chats Facebook page or Instagram will give you links to the YouTube. And it's also a podcast. If you don't want to watch me, you can listen. But on the Consignment Chats episode, I talk about the things that are most important to me, and one of them is not letting people go into debt to buy from me. It's really important that if money's an issue, I'd rather lose your sale than to have you go into debt to purchase from me. So I talk about that a lot. I talk about the importance to me of using recycled materials, recycling boxes rather than using new, all these things like that. And of course, wrapping each order like a gift to a friend, which is what we always do. So check that out. I think it's a fun episode. It was great to be back. If you don't know, I'm one of the co-founders of Consignment Chats, and I was on it for a while, but I'm not anymore. So it was great to be back and do a spotlight on me after being gone for a few months. So check that out. And I think that's about it. I don't have any consignment hauls to show you today. I mean, I have a lot of stuff downstairs, but I was not going to haul it all up today. I'm waiting for Vicky to show up to start working again today. And just stay tuned because we have so much stuff coming out. Check our website. It's evolving all the time, Tiffany'sTreasuresandTrinkets.com. I'm adding new things all the time. And then we do have some stuff available that you can buy directly on the website, but most of our inventory, the only place that has all of our inventory is eBay. And of course, you know that we sell on all the other platforms too. Poshmark Mercari, Depop, Facebook, Citizen. I think I even have a couple items on Grailed and Tradesy, but anyway, eBay is the place to go for everything. And all the links are available on our website. So have a great weekend. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.